anything else about the view, do I, Dad?
Fuck you!
The most ironic thing that these people always fail to realize is that the lack of hospitality that they greet someone like me with is just very unchristian. I think that's the biggest paradox of all.
Spookiest time of the year, there are a few guidelines all should follow. Always stay on sidewalks. Never go to a stranger's house. And never go out alone. Never, 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 never. Always, always, always go out alone.
Clown sightings are happening across the country, and it's no laughing matter. There are concerns that the trend will grow as Halloween approaches. Here's Jamie Yukas.
It's a trend spooking the nation. Creepy clown sightings. Now they're threatening school districts.
I just want to ask, real quick, if I can. You believe in rebellion, freedom, and love, right?
Rebellion, freedom.
Yes. You two are divorced, so love failed. 2, Mom, you're a new age of clinging to any kind of scrap of Eastern religion that may justify why the above said love failed. 3, Dad, you're a slick, corporate, preppy-ass lawyer.
I don't really have to say anything else about you, do I, Dad?
4, you moved from New York City, the mecca and hub of the cultural world, to Utah. Nowhere to change nothing, more to perpetuate the cycle of money, greed, fascism, and triviality. I mean, your movement of the people, by the people, and for the people got you nothing. You just hide behind some lost sense of drugs, sex, rock and roll. Oh, kumbaya. I am the future. I am the future of this great nation. But you, Father, so arrogantly save this
do a
world.
little check here. Is the stream? I'm gonna. Trying to see, dog. Hold up. Hello, by the way. I'm trying to see. Oh, okay. I don't know why. What's up, Manning and Coke? I just like on Twitch, like I'm supposed to be multi-streaming, so like the other 3 platforms, I'm sorry, the other 2 platforms, like they're just not. Kick is like, like it will turn on and turn off. I mean, it's not a huge deal. I think YouTube's on. So anyway, it was tripping me out. I also upped the quality. I think quality. So now, God, dude. I do not feel good. The quality, you should be able to go all the way up to 2160. I think they enabled me to go to 2K quality. So if you want to see my butthole quality, what's up, OC? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Hello, Noiser. That's no, I appreciate that, OC. It's been speaking of, I'm gonna take this medicine that I have. Been trying to stay up, these interviews are fucking, I swear to God. Oh really? You were able to talk to Doug? That's awesome. I'm glad. Yeah, it is. It's fucking hot as fuck. I have to do, speaking of staying hydrated, I have to work outside tomorrow. Do some painting. Okay. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. I figured Doug would be able to take care of you. So I'm glad that he got you sorted out. Yeah. So I've been, I know I told y'all on Discord, I've been doing like these interviews and shit, right? For, this position. Basically a lot of what I do, what's up, Dramatic? Is like safety shit, right? And like, like holding like meetings and shit, like in the morning and talking to people. I think I'm like, I don't know, well suited to do that. I do this, so obviously I can hold people's attention for a period of time, right? Maybe only like an hour, but the point is that I've been doing all these. I didn't realize how underpaid I was in my current position, and then that has kind of facilitated. Plus, we're gonna probably be moving, staying. We're gonna move closer to the city. That would give maybe is my hope to get like closer to potential events and stuff, and it'll just be nicer. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like these fucking interviews are I guess I'm used to talking to people who, a lot of the work that I've done prior to my current shit is like it was like warehouse work and shit like that, like manual labor. So the interview process for that is not exhaustive, right? They just kind of like, whoever, if you got a dick, let me see it, right? So going into this like corporate interview structure is kind of daunting. I had one the other day. It was like 3 motherfuckers. What's up, Ray? And me. One of them was like the vice president, and of a fairly large company, and it was like the salary for that was like a little under 100,000, which I do not even make close to that currently. So that I was like, oh shit, okay. I still gave it a shot because it doesn't hurt to try. This motherfucker though, I just want to share with you if this is like maybe not something you're used to. Maybe it's not in your realm, right? Not very corporate structured. I don't like that light. I just saw that. It bothered me. Hold on. You gotta hide it from you. Hide it. Hidden. It's hidden now. Now it's hidden. Anyway, I said, I don't know if y'all know what KPIs are. KPI it's an acronym. It stands for Key Performance Indicators. It is used to like measure like metrics, analytics, shit like that. Like, so for example, one of the in a sentence, it would be like, one of the KPIs we use to track employee incidents would be, I don't know, or not employee incidents. One of the KPIs we use to track employee training is their refreshers, and we use fucking Power BI or some shit like that, Excel spreadsheet, My point is that, like, dude, I said KPIs as the acronym, and dude was like, he kept using it in a sentence back to me, and it really felt like he didn't. Yeah, same thing. You can use KPIs for it. It's just a fancy it's fancy corporate speak, and it's very annoying to me. But it's necessary in the conversations talking to these people, you know. But yeah, 100% right, Vicious. He kept using it back to me like, he's like, yeah, so like, how do you measure KPIs in your work? KPIs. And I'm like, okay, dude, like obviously from my perspective, it seemed like dude thought I didn't know what the fuck I was saying, or like what, like I didn't know what KPI stood for. Talking about these interviews I've been doing, because I'm trying to get a new job, and they're very corporatized, so they throw around a lot of acronyms and stuff. They're very like uppity too. Which my thing is, if you want somebody to like complete the job, get it done, right? What's up, Sacred? I don't think being abrasive is a good way to find a good candidate, personally. But like I talked to somebody else about it who's also in the field, similar, and they were like, yeah, there's always one who's like, yeah, this is why I'm in this position, because I ask the hard questions, right? I get down to the meat of like who they are. While he was talking to me, I remember he said, me? Honestly, he made me feel stupid, and that's what really pissed me off about it, because he was asking me shit about stuff that I couldn't possibly answer. Hold on, fell down. Because every company uses different software, like how you track employee incidents, or how you type up, I don't know, safety paperwork, right? All of that is different company to company. It is not standardized. So to talk to me like it's fucking standardized and be like, yeah, so you use a lot of heat maps, right? I don't expect like a lot of you to understand what a heat map could be, but using context clues, I'm sure you could like assume what it might be. And I was like, no, I don't have personal experience using heat maps, but I get what a heat map. What? This thing keeps falling down. Pissing me off. Stop. Sorry. I'm afraid it's gonna fall. Heat maps basically just show a visualization of like where a focus is, right? It's a heat map. It shows the heat focused, you know? Yeah, he was trying to fucking test me. Svetka in here? Oh, on my show. Thank you, Sacred. That's a good question, Nessa. I don't really memorize any of those questions. I try. No, that's not bad. Heat map. I mean, COD taught you something, you know? No, it was the thing was falling. I try to just like feel like I already got the job, Nessa. That's the best way. I mean, it hasn't come to fruition yet, but the way I try to look at it is I try. Okay. No, you can't do that, actually. Oh, you're so annoying, dude. Hold on. Let me ban this fucking kid.
I was not having a depressive episode.
Ew,
I was having one of the best.
Shut up. Fuck. You know, fucking yeah, Kick is being really strange with sorry. I just said to ban this dude. Thank you. Anyway. Kick is being really strange. It's like going offline, online, offline, online. But anyway. Yeah, I try to stay as positive as humanly possible. And like I said, go into the job thinking I already got the job, which is easier said than done. That's why, like, I told y'all that I've been kind of like back and forth with being streaming as much. It really is it still doing it on Kick? Like on and off on it, because I'm looking at it and I don't know why it's doing that. I was worried it was on all platforms, but yeah, I appreciate you. I'm just gonna close out of Kick then. I mean, I don't think I can shut it down unless I end the stream. Oh, it's doing that here too. Do you think maybe it's my, it might just be Kick. Maybe it's the quality, because I upped the quality. That's the only thing I changed. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, Twitch and YouTube seem fine. Well, let me check YouTube. But no, what I know I posted in Discord. I didn't add everybody because I didn't want to make it a thing. I just wanted to tell anybody that was like in there at the time. Yeah, it's just it looks fine on YouTube, so YouTube and Twitch are fine. I know I've said it before that I don't if I'm not like in the mood, if I'm not having a good time, if I'm struggling with whatever I got going on mentally or what have you, I don't think it's a good move to go and stream, because I think that comes through. All right, yeah. We're just gonna have so many problems today, dude. I don't know what the fuck are you doing. What are you doing? Okay, there you go. So just keep that in mind, because like I said, it is definitely taking a toll on me, because each time it's not the denials, like the auto, like when you email or you apply for a position, they're like, hey, unfortunately we decided to go somewhere else. Those don't bother me. What really I think gets to me is like me spending the time like driving all the way to Houston, or driving like to North Houston, whatever, and fucking interviewing for like 2 fucking hours with people and having a really good conversation and feeling really confident leaving that interview, and then them telling you we'll get back to you in a week, and then not hearing shit to the point where I have to reach out to the recruiter or the person I spoke with numerous times to get like that. I'm like, okay, so I understand if I wasn't the most qualified for the position, cool, but I'm not worth your time enough for you to even tell me that. Like that's a low blow. That's a low blow, because all the way up to that, you know, you feel, yeah, just the fucking email. It would be, there was one that told me the other day, she was like, oh, I'll get back. She never got back to me. Yeah, that's all I ask, man. That's all I ask. What's up, Grim? So it's you know, it's definitely and there's a lot also besides just wanting to do this shift. There's a lot that's tied to it, like on a personal side of like, you know, things that are gonna elevate. I had a little bit of both. I wouldn't say a lot. I've had about like maybe a collection of like 10 interviews. Some were primaries, some were secondaries. Most of them are big companies, Coke. The issue is, for me, I think the fact that I don't have a degree. I have on-the-job training. I have like hands-on training for a good couple years. What's up, Buffy? It's just the fact that my stuff is more focused, because I know, if I recall, Coke, you're also in safety as well, correct? But that's what I say, Nix. What's up, Buffy? If I did not already say. So for me, I am looked at more as like an IH, like industrial hygienist. I don't have a degree in industrial hygiene, but industrial hygiene is more geared towards like environmental side of EH&S. So like they're a little bit hesitant on that, even though I feel, what's up, Lucy, that kind of trumps, just because anybody can learn safety shit, health and safety, whatever. Learning the environmental side is a little bit more nuanced, and I've been doing that for like 4 fucking plus years with a lot of success. There is an aspect of, you know, of safety that goes hand in hand with that. So I think that's part of it. I think it's a degree. So yeah, it would be nice if they did that. That's what I'm looking for is, and there's been a few that have felt like there was like a potential. So there's a lot of places I've heard of Knicks that have denied people for being overqualified, especially with degrees. It's one thing I thought about this morning is like I have like a couple certifications, right? And I thought about getting further certifications that cost a good bit of money that I would pay out of pocket for. In all these interviews, man, not a single fucking one of these motherfuckers has asked me about college, has asked me about my certifications. They're literally just asking me questions because it's like EH&S manager, EH&S coordinator, stuff like that. It has. That's even crazier, Knicks, because a lot of the time they love prior military. If y'all haven't applied for a job in a while, almost every time they ask, I think it's probably been standard, but they ask if you're a veteran, disabled veteran. The cert does check the box. They like the one that I had the other day. I was surprised that they didn't ask anything. They were like, "Oh, we're gonna go over your qualifications. You're done with the safety department." I'm excited for it because I think for me it goes hand in hand. I'm really analytical and I like the interaction, the social aspect. Honestly, Coke. I don't know what the deal is with what you got going on. I'm sure there's a valid reason. I don't know what's wrong with Kick right now. YouTube and Twitch are fine. I don't know if it's because I upped my quality to 21 to 2K or not. I think that's part of it, Nessa. Some people, I had somebody ask me actually the other day, they were like, do you think that when you're getting interviewed that there's a potential that people are intimidated by your confidence in the interview? And I was like, I don't know. I never thought of that. Yeah, I didn't change the bit rate at all, Nix. Standardized. Nothing about these motherfuckers has been standardized, BM. Let me tell you something. But that is true. What's up, Harn? How you doing? But yeah, I just kind of wanted to fill you in with what's going on with me. I know I usually try to in the beginning and kind of like catch up with y'all if y'all got anything y'all want to share. Y'all never do, but I try to at least offer it. Yeah, that's what when I had it pulled up, that's what it kept. Like I would refresh it and it would be like off. So I don't know. Not one of people. Yeah, I do not disagree, Manning. You got plants. What for what? Oh, for your place. I also think it's like malleability, Manning. So my current job does not offer tuition reimbursement. They don't. So I'm gonna kill. Flowers, security cams. I fucking love getting security cameras, and I have like I would deck my whole house out in security cameras to the point that I would look like I fucking exclusively smoke and sell methamphetamine. Because I don't know, I love security. I think it's I don't know. I like to know what's going on everywhere that I'm not. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that's a big part of it, Manning, but like from personal side as well, like I would think I'm one of those candidates. And I've had them grill me in ways about shit like, I don't know, there's a lady the other day, she asked me if I was familiar with H2S. H2S is a gas. It's hazardous, right? And she's like, "Do you have experience with H2S?" And I'm like, "Hands on? No." And she was like, "Oh." And I was like, And her reaction, I'm like, oh, hold on. I was like, can we go back a second? I said, H2S is in the gas, right? Just to clarify. And she's like, yes. And I'm like, so when you said, do I have experience? And I said, hands-on, I was like, not trying to overstep here, but you seem to be a little bit disappointed that I didn't have experience. I'm like, but to clarify from my side, when I say hands-on, like, I don't handle H2S. It's a hazardous gas. Have I worked around it? Is that what you mean by experience? That's her fucking problem, because she doesn't know how to articulate a goddamn fucking question as someone who works in fucking corporate. When I ask you to clarify something, I'm gonna blow these people up. I'm gonna blow them up. You can't teach these people. That's why I start to get really aggravated, because I'm like, you make fucking like 6 figures, dude. The other dude in my last interview, I was like, the one who was like grilling me about shit, I was like, hey, he asked me a question. I was like, is that, I'll finish what I'm saying. It's hard for me not to like lie to them. I have to, you know, I have to. Well, even this lady was. I feel like I did save it. I saved it. I'm learning. Leave me alone. That one I didn't even really want. I don't know. There's some of them that I interviewed for, and I'm like, ew. Start with a yes. What if I don't know what the fuck they're talking about? That's my thing. If at first, because at first I didn't recall what she was talking about, so that's why I said no initially. Start with a yes, and then be like, in what regard? And then give them time to fucking say shit so I can come up with a bullshit answer. Oh, that's what I'm saying though. Like, I don't like asking people to explain what they mean, because they fucking. That's not bad advice. I'll try that. But that's what I was getting to, is like, a lot of the time I'll fucking ask these people, I'm like, all right, here's a good example. The guy that was talking to me about fucking where he was like KPIs, just kept saying KPI, because he thought I didn't understand what KPI meant. So then I used it in a sentence back to him, and then he shut the fuck up. I also mentioned like Power BI. Power BI is a program that they use to like display like really fucking graphs to dumb people in corporate, right? I'm trying, dude. I'm really trying. I obviously have a lot of difficulty being a liar. That's what it is. I have a problem lying and being a piece of shit. That's the issue here. Yeah. Oh, this one? This is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite ones. Is it like that with the little guy in it? Yeah, I love that one. I wanna get it like polished. But be nice to us too. All right, yeah. No, I'll try. I'm kind of honestly, I'm trying to slow down on the interviews, because now I'm afraid like that something's gonna happen like in the middle of haunt season, and that's gonna be insane to try and wrangle. But the fucking KPI guy, I want to give this as an example, right? He's talking to me, and he said, he was like, ask me a question, and I'm like, okay, well, blah 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 blah. And I was like, is that kind of answer what you're asking? And he's like, yeah, but you know, like, I just want to know. I was like, okay. I was like, feel free to clarify. I was like, I work best when prompted. You know, if I have something to jump off from, I can elaborate for quite a while. I was like, I've been known to talk quite a bit. I try not to add any fluff into it. And he's like, yeah, well, I'm gonna try and pull it out of you. And I'm like, what do you? I understand. It's like this behavior-based bullshit that I think I struggle with as well. Tell me about a time you failed. They don't really want to know about a time you failed. They don't really want to know that. They want to see if you're just a piece of shit. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? How about this? How about you just give me a stupid little test and No, I don't. And that's why I really struggle in this, because I know what it is and I know it for what it is. So BM's over here like, well, if you know it for what it is, then you should be able to. Yeah. Are you gonna cost the company $1 million? What's up, Habakkuk? I guess I just need to like rehearse some fucking bullshit a little bit more. Because I told Svetka some of mine. I tried that. One of the ones that I used that Svetka said she didn't like. I'm not being mean. I'm giving you shit. You give me shit. She was like, so one of the ones I used for like, tell me about a time you failed, was there was a guy who was under the impression. You think I'm overdoing the interview? Yeah, that's possible. I'm not a cultural fit for anything. I can tell you that right now. Would it? Yeah, no, it's not a bad input. I might give it a. I know what you do, but I term it different than you do. I'm being so aggressive today. Fuck off, bit. Yeah. The situation that I gave them, I told them that there was a kid. I taught a class. The class it's called a competent person. So basically that can give you the ability to be a supervisor. So I taught that, and I remember in class, and this is partially true, I did embellish certain aspects for the sake of an interview, right? But it comes from a truth. And so I was like, hey, no, I was saying I'm not a cultural, I'm a cultural fit. So I said, this guy was under the impression that it's always you, Smokey, that he was going to be a supervisor, and he started highlighting that during class. I corrected him like once or twice. Then the class went forward, and then after the class was complete, he articulated that he was still under this mindset that he was going to be the big dog and tell people what to do, and then proceeded to cause friction on the job site by ordering people around. And the reason that I list that as a failure is because I didn't correct his mindset to the point of being firm that he understood. And that was a fault on me, because he was very excited to take this training, and I was the trainer. So I failed on that regard, but I could have potentially also upset his desire to want to pursue this career in the future because of being chastised after the fact. I thought that was pretty good because it's not like a real failure, but whatever. Secka said she didn't like it, so I'm gonna come up with a different one. That's how I'm looking at it, Johnny. I'm like, you know what, maybe, and like people that are talking to me, it's like maybe the one that you're getting isn't the best. Why? It was true. It's like I said, to make something up. Yeah, you can't even give me a real reason. It's not the formula they're looking for. I don't fucking like their formula. I guess I will practice more. I will take a little bit of time off and take some practice or something. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I'll do that then. That's what I've been using ChatGPT for a lot of it. So I know, Envy. I don't know. I upped my it got you in here though. So How many notifications do I have now? I have 27 Kick notifications. What is stressing you out? Kick? It's yeah, I think maybe it was the quality. Okay. That's fucking stupid. Oh, my interviews. Yeah, it's doing the same for me, Smokey. Like I was saying earlier, it's basic. So it's like a lot rides on it as well. It's not just like, hey, I want to go to a new career because I don't get paid enough. So there's a lot more like on the personal side that rests on this, like with potentially like relocating, with with we have a new expenditure with the new car. Lot more than that, but so it's not just like, hey, I would like to. It's I need to. And then like personally, I'm like so disillusioned with the job currently. Yesterday they called me and they're like, hey, we need you to blind CC us on everything you send out from now on. So add 9 more emails to everything, which is fucking tedious as fuck. I'm like, for what reason? Then they called me on my day off. I had like 9 missed calls. So, yeah, true. That I should do that. Put their family. But yeah, that's where it is stressing me out. I appreciate it. What? I like that example. Why are you yelling? Yeah, they just want to be involved. I'm just, the fact that they called me like 6 fucking times at like 7 a.m. And then I called back. They're like, sorry for calling you on your day off. And I'm like, yeah, they did. They did the first one. And then they hired somebody else. So I'm going to, I don't know. Maybe that set it in motion. Oh, you CC him on a complaint? What's up, Aiden? How you doing? Welcome. But yeah, they came in. They were just like, that's how I'm trying to look at it. I keep telling Svetka it's like a law of averages, that it will just, if I continue, there's. I think the difficulty is as well that I don't know where that came from. I don't know if that's Kick or not. It doesn't give me the logo, so I'll assume. But yeah, it's that knowing somebody is also a factor. I think that aggravates me. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll take like a week off and then kind of reconfigure. Yeah, that one's really a bother. It really comes from Knicks. I think like they're you're right, Envy, they don't. And that they have to do interviews, That's why it's created this culture of like people being like, there aren't any jobs. That's what people feel like, because they're just constantly hiring. That is true. I might need to make coffee, dude. Oh damn. Do you want to check I want to check what is going on with oop. Juice of the bean? Yeah, it is. It keeps giving me the notification on my shit. I don't know what's going on with Cake. I really don't. I'm sorry if it's very annoying. We're gonna what the fuck? We're gonna watch some shit, and then maybe some games today. You drove a bulldozer? I think it's I don't know. The only thing that I had changed was the output canvas size to 2160. That's all I did. So your guess is as good as mine, dude. But yeah, I have like a horror game. Oh, I forgot to tell you, dude. I don't think it's gonna be y'all's shit, but I was playing those cleaning games last night.
Hey guys, it's Nicholas Strauss, and this is actually.
I did not realize how fun those, like Power Wash Simulator, and you know, yeah, if you want, like I said, it's just I can literally show. Oh, well, I don't think it'll let me show the. Hold on, output, stream, general. Yeah, so this is all I changed. The base resolution, I changed the output scaled resolution. I didn't touch any of this shit. And that's it. So, I don't guess as good as mine.
Actually my first time doing a video like this, and so I might be on the cutting edge when it comes to stuff like this. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna do. So, yeah, enjoy. Kingcobras. Want to hear my music? You'll see my name on the Times Rock. Up on the stage, your own applause. Let me follow the mic and listen to the monologue. Once we step on the battlefront, you know exactly who's gonna win.
Oh, okay.
Once I vote, three with a pen. When the showdown begins, it's not matters who reach the victory.
So it's because I have it on two. Yeah. Well, you'll just have to deal with fucking 1,000 kick fucking notifications until I.
Questionable stain, maybe it's just mayonnaise. Questionable stain, or just a little toothpaste. Questionable stain, oh wait no, I think it's milk.
I think I'll get a Crunchwrap today, but I can only order it one way.
Okay.
I have to get it with extra tomato, or it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
I am a woman. No man can top my strength. I turn ripples into tidal waves. I'm a mommy bitch tsunami. I break down walls that a damn can stop me. I am a boss. I am a leader.
Probably.
I will enforce my right to freedom. 1 out of 4 weeks out of the month I am bleeding. You wouldn't know it. I can't be deceived. I wake up and blood smeared on my face like I'm going to war. Call it war pain. Then I go to work, put on a face, and I fake a smile like everything's okay. I bring a whole new meaning to a pussy. I can take a beating like from a bull.
Well, welcome, Nikki. I'm glad you check your emails more than you check your fucking live notifications. I'm gonna do that from now on, guys. Because apparently we had like 3 people come in here because fucking Kick was driving them nuts.
I can't be soft. I just walk it off. And even though I'm sore, I'll come back for more. So take your shots. I won't deflect them. I absorb them. See my collection. See my.
I've seen this chick pop up on TikTok, by the way.
Scars, the ink on my skin. They are the stripes from every win.
Many auto parts
Oh, I love this.
in my factory. If you
Thank you,
need
man.
auto parts, you can find me. Very models 引进。
It's because I increased my quality on my output for multi-stream and did not realize that Kick only supports 1080. So I put it up to 2160 and fucking Kick is having a mental breakdown.
In my warehouse, they are very beautiful and very low melody. Many 引进 in my factory. Many 引进 in my factory.
Well, that's nice of him, but I don't care. I just, you know,
what do you do?
I just play.
I do grime. So what do you do? I do grime. So what do you
I don't know.
do? I do grime. Okay.
He does
so
brain.
What do you do? Wanna kiss my lips, go vegan. Wanna grab my ass, go vegan. If you eat animal products, we're never gonna get busy. If you exploit animals, my crotch is closed for business. If you are vegan, my crotch is open for business.
I'm unstoppable. When
when I go through that court. I be playing b-ball on the court. I am so unstoppable. You don't know me
It's called
when I
punk
come
rock. Oh,
through
you
this
know who
bitch.
he is?
I'm gonna be like Shaq.
Let me see. It is very brain rot, yes. Oh no, it's made by Moby. This punk rock. That's all that's coming up. If he is a dude, it's just he's under a different name. Where's Cooler Taste? I saw a thing from Cooler Taste. Yeah.
I don't want to give too much away about Dragon Cobra. And what makes Dragon Cobra terrifying is that you could create that snake in real life if you used a little thing called gene splicing. Because Dragon Cobra is essentially,
Yeah, no, that's cool.
it's about like if I could create the perfect deadly snake, like a snake so fucking terrifying, even Steve Irwin's like, nope, I want to shit my pants as soon as I see it. Like, no offense to the Irwins. Like, that's just. And then eventually he gets sick and tired
Is
of
this
all
all
the
he's
BS,
doing
and
now?
then he
Like,
releases a bunch of them into the Amazon, and then eventually Dragon Cobras overpopulate the world.
all right.
And it becomes that kind of story. Shit. And if you're like absolutely terrified by snakes, this is not the story for you to read.
Dragon Cobra.
Because doing my research on snakes, like I've done, it was a king cobra, a monocled cobra, death adder mixed with a black mamba, green mamba mixed with a flying tree snake, a horned viper, a gaboon viper, and the venom of a golden lancehead viper, an emerald tree boa, a python, and an anaconda. Its mouth was hinged with fangs like a rattle.
Oh, fucking come back to that. Hold on.
Like
oh, fuck.
Mouth was hinged.
They're all gone. They're all gone, dude. They're all gone. They're all gone. They're hinged. You're hinged. That was such good timing. It's not, it looks like it. Because you look, there's like one right here. This is just. It's just not. Damn.
With fangs like a rattlesnake.
He's got fangs like
well
a rattlesnake.
As rows of sharp fixed fangs.
What lonely snaggle? Yeah. So do y'all think it's gonna like leach out into the right? Isn't that how it will eventually work? Like, because they're in such close proximity, the infection will kind of start to move through the gut, right? Unless it's stopped. The canines
on
of the
top and
goon
bottom
makers.
of its mouth. Its body was all black with a large green monocle on the
His body was all black, like the one eye closed. Just
back of its hood. Its tail was pointed like that of a black forest cobra. It had no rattle. It could constrict, fly through the air, swim in water.
Why is the one eye? I read like that when I'm like falling the fuck asleep. I like have one eye open. Why is he doing it while he's awake? Yeah, but they're like half the size of normal teeth.
Breathes with ease.
With ease.
The growl from the snake.
Yeah, it's just plaque buildup. It's not even. It's the shell of the tooth that used to be there. Yeah.
While it hissed, sounded demonic.
Dude. When you're pissed drunk, you're like, Because you focus.
Its eyes
Okay,
were
fair.
bright
Seeing
green
double.
with black viper eye slits for pupils. It could also spit venom,
Where is he reading this
spit their
from?
venom and look. And it took less than a minute to remake their venom or reproduce it. One bite made a cup of venom. Fully grown, it was as thick as a king cobra and as long as a fully grown python, etc.,
They are.
etc. You get the idea.
They're trying to
Like
divorce
you know what I'm saying?
the
Like
little.
the venom on the
Know what I'm
snake would
saying?
be so fucking mean. It would just, oh god, dude. I love snakes, but holy shit, I got chills just thinking about it. I'm like, nope.
Okay. Got any? This was 3 days ago. I heard that this is an hour.
Try a new flavor of Monster, I think, that just done come out. It's called Viking Berry. Not bad. Also, it's a hot one out there with summertime, fellas.
Where
This is the soap you want. Tactical soap. There's a link for it. Description box below.
I just want to hold on.
Kingcobra JFS. Yes, Kingcobra JFS, my new YouTube username. More professional, and I even created my own profile pic. Okay. Still the same Gothic Kingcobra, don't worry. Never changed. Smoking one of my new pipes here. I got this pipe at the same place I got the other black pipe I had. The same liquor store too. And it's pretty sick looking. Nice, decent sized bowl. I'm smoking some Captain Black cherry pie tobacco and sipping on some Guinness.
No. Well, technically.
Now, in the midst of dealing with the troll investigation.
The troll investigation. Troll Brigade Mafia. So, yeah. So this is when he was like super sped. It is. That's the result of drugs, not taking care of yourself, eating badly, you know. But to answer your question, NB, he has been sponsored like once or twice, I think. But like, oh, they changed the layout. Okay. So this one.
Hey, too. It's got. Hey, too.
This was 2012, dude. He did have a lot of.
Gothic Kingcobra in the video. It's 3:53 in the morning. Just got off work. I'm fucking tired.
Yeah, he is not even 35. Like, not, wait, I thought he's 34? He's a year younger than me, right? Yeah, so I'm 35. I just turned 35. These are.
Hey, YouTube. This is Gothic Kingcobra in the video.
Yeah.
Now I'm working on my 5th CD.
I do like this. All right, so like if we just jump ahead, let's go to the end of the archive. My sexy vocal skills.
Hey YouTube, so I got a message to the people.
This is when the balding started too.
Or person creating these stupid accounts to make fun of me on YouTube. You people have no life. If you think
the message, we will beat you, rape you, feed you your own shit off my bloody raging cock.
If I see your stupid account, I want to block you from my channel. And so you can sit there and create stupid accounts all day making fun of me. It's not going to change the fact that I can block you from my channel. And when I seen the recent one,
Is he actually singing? Oh no, he's like whisper singing. I'm sorry. The gothist.
Last man standing, anybody?
Last man standing. That's a really good. Oh, sure. Yes, you do. You know which one. You know, the last time I heard somebody say, I'm not sure which eye to look at. There's a video on eFucked of it's from Brutal Facials, where there's a girl who has a lazy eye who's getting fucked. No, he got surgery, Cass. And like, dude who's on the cameras is like, I don't know which eye to fucking look at. He's like, all right, just point to the. Oh my fucking god, dude. So he like, you just see her. It's so sad because you could tell it like really got her, and she just like points to this one, and I'm like, god damn, dude. I feel like the thing is though, he never did the. You're supposed to do exercises to like keep them like where they're at, and he never did that. So they're slowly drifting apart.
Last man standing.
Hammer fall. It is Clint's fault. Everything's Clint's fault.
Yes.
Yeah. Hammer fall. Last man standing.
All right, one more song for this video.
We're 22 minutes in.
I am the one who lost control. In the end, I'll be the last man standing. I am the one. It's me. Not backing down. Not giving in. Good time. Textures and memories and asking on trial.
Left it scenes while I was sleeping.
Oh yeah. Oh, did you hear fucking David Draymond's getting fucking shitted on? From what I understand, Manny, I don't think there's an excuse, but he is just incredibly lazy and will put it off on anybody else but himself. Probably. I thought he said one more song. Just
grand finale right here.
Grand finale. Let's see. Oh.
I never seen you look so good. I realized screaming for more. Now the bed.
Brushing your teeth is fairly easy. I like how that's the last one in the talking politics. Oh shit.
Let's go to YouTube.
Do a sing along.
A little after 2 o'clock in the morning. That show what a wonderful plant marijuana is. It's medically friendly. It has the potential to make this goddamn country so much fucking money. It's unreal. Let's put it this way, folks.
You know what I need that I haven't had in a while? The jazz hands. I could probably do that. I haven't had some. Let's see if there's. Oh, I haven't watched this one in a bit.
Oh. Well, that sucks my asshole. Good thing it wasn't lit.
Crack.
Seriously. I feel like an autistic freak out coming on.
Why are they playing the music though? Oh, because he's
Okay.
Is he saying breathe? Cracks never. It's never the way. Ooh, Fireball Man was
we
really
gotta
good.
draw the line somewhere. I want to smell sexy for you and show you that not all men are the same. Where do I get off? You can YouTube poop this video all you want. I don't care. All my true
Here's the
fans
fire
are watching me give the true response. And I'm like, damn, Cobra. Oh, hey, you know what? Cobra's got Asperger's. And he gets bullied by all the trolls.
Stinky mall goth.
But his opinion matters more because he's autistic.
Dude, if anybody ever called me a stinky mall goth poser, I think I would die laughing. Like, I forgot to tell you, I was arguing with like some Republican dude on Facebook. Well, not even really arguing because that's not a possibility. It was more like me saying stuff that was intellectual and him having like a mental breakdown because he couldn't really like respond well to it. And oh, it's so good. It's so good. I always do like, so my general rule of thumb with, you have to keep in mind, by the way, this is contextually appropriate for the story I'm telling now. I do all my trolling from my Sam Hain Facebook page, which has like, I don't know, like 390 something thousand, like almost, I think it's like 400,000 followers. It's a big page. And I have like pictures of me like this on there. And so when that's such golden bait, right? Especially somebody who's going to be politically charged, Republican especially, is going to have a really hard time not looking. And if they look, they're going to have an incredibly hard time not saying something. So this dude, he said some shit, and I just said, because he said a comment to somebody, somebody was critiquing. Yeah, that one's my favorite.
Yes, Daddy.
Well, thank you for the sub, Envy. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. He was like, well, not to me. He said, oh yeah, you don't like what Trump is, blah, 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 blah. Well, the other person, would have done this and this and this. And I said, well, that's really crazy to be assumptive that way in a discourse about politics. Just because somebody is being critical of the guy you like doesn't equate to them automatically voting for the other party. They could just, I don't know, being critical. That's allowed, right? I mean, I know you don't like it. And then he goes to my page immediately and was like, why don't you shut the fuck up and go put more of your dad's makeup on or something like that? And I forgot. I said something to him. I was just like, I usually tell them I appreciate the boost in the analytics from going and viewing my page because there's somebody who's not in my wheelhouse, right? So Facebook's going to look at that one person, and it's still going to count. Every number, every click counts. So I usually tell them that, and then they usually shut the fuck up because I'm not even saying I'm getting paid
because
from
everyone
it.
else who harasses him
But yeah, it is good.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. This fucking ableism bullshit.
The fuck out of here.
And you know what? There are people out there who are struggling a lot worse than I am here too. You want me to be fucking real about it?
I'll tell you why I think the gray area has kind of disappeared. I'll tell you, actually, matter of fact, where it came from. What specific, What's up, Jim?
Sup, Sam. Sup, chat. Saluting face emoji.
What's up? Thank you for the resub for 4 months. Thank you very much. So, hold on. Talk. I really want to give my full attention to that crying stream in a second. So I think, this is what I told Svetka the other day. I think that the politics shift came from the inability for there to be a gray area being, having some. This is my perception of what you mean by that is like having some affiliation to like maybe both sides. You can't really do that anymore. And then when I say you can't do that, like you're not allowed to do that. And I'm saying that. I'm saying you're not allowed to do that because of where we. If you literally have like, I have a wife, right? My wife's rights in this state were taken away. Her right to choose. So, no gray area anymore. None. Right? I don't care how you feel about it. Not asking about that. Speaking plainly in facts, right? You cannot tell me I'm wrong in that regard. Furthermore, we as a country have always been so innately fucking tied in with like sports and shit, right? My guy, my team, and then that slowly leached into politics. I think like I'm gonna say honestly, I feel like it started becoming around like 9/11. You know what I mean? George Bush was when they're really like the campaigning went really hard. Yeah, that is that's very. It is a trope for sure. I feel like we've gotten to a point now where like if there's a lack of empathy, this is how I boil it all down. What's up, down south? If is the constant notifications driving you nuts down south? It's because my quality. I upped my quality, and now Twitch is losing its fucking mind. I can't stop it till I stop the stream. So, yeah, I did, Vicious. I did. I've seen. I argue with these people. I think that we're at a really bad place because of like I said, the sports. My guy is the guy, right? I would like that. I think if you want to be a politician, you have to fight in a coliseum. The strongest survives. You have to not only get on a podium and spit facts and know what you're talking about and be a politician, but I think if you're a politician, you should be able to fight for that, right? With the same fervor and fucking power that you feel, that would that not separate, right? Who's really about it? Because I feel like you'd be able to tell. If you give somebody a knife and you say, hey, I know you said that you feel this way about God. There's a lion over there that I'm going to let out of its cage in about 5 seconds. And you're going to need to fucking kill that lion for the God that you love. That you just talked about for an hour. Remember? Kill it. That's your job. That's your job now. And if you don't, everybody's going to see that you're a liar. And you're not going to get voted in because you're dead. No, they're gonna do some. Yeah, they're probably gonna do some UFC shit. That's what we've descended into now. That's what we descended. But yes, that's my 2 cents on it. I could talk about it way longer, but I think y'all are probably inundated with it just as much as I am, and we don't come here for politics. So, but I don't mind talking about it.
That I am here too. You want me to be fucking real about it? There are people out there on YouTube who are struggling a lot worse than I am. You want to sit there and tune into your favorite autistic getting drunk on Fireball and Mango fucking what the fuck ever. Kiss my ass, dude. I'm not trying to be offensive to you, but Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not a Satanist. I'm not. As far as what Christianity is concerned.
Did he say he's
I'm
not
a Satanist in my own mind. And that's as far as it goes. Not because you want to look good for your man or your woman. fuck that. Do it because you want to look good for you. So when you take off your own shirt, you're just like,
oh my God.
Damn, is that me in the mirror? Fucking A.
How do
I'll tell you what. My wife said I look sexier with the six-pack. So I went to the liquor store and I got a six-pack of Bud Lights. I said, hey, am I sexy now?
Am I able... Okay, what is... Hold on. I don't... Do you think maybe the quality was maybe a bad... I'm getting people texting me now about the fucking kick notifications. Fucking crap. Do you think I should just like end and restart? And just change the fucking quality back? Because I just noticed it was like frame lagging here. Fireball is ass. Yeah. All right. 1 second.